At forward, number 59, Ali Pacetti. At forward, number 10, Nicole Spencer. At defense, number 21, Cleo Stanford. At defense, number 24, Eva Ouellette. And at goalie, number 35, Michaela Muskie. The rest of the Stoney Creek Sabres. Please stand if you're able for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, good evening all. We are here in Hamilton, home of the Stoney Creek Sabres at the Gateway Ice Center. Sorry, we had the mic off for the starting lineup announcements. In net we have Madeline Ouellette. On D, Charlotte Payette and Caitlin Bowes. Kaylee Bowes and Kiana Forten, Mason Driver, and Aniston McCran to start it off. First period. Here we go. Game on. Game 1 of 3 of the weekend here Friday night. We'll be at the Oakville Hornets rink tomorrow afternoon. Here's the Sabre breaking in, gets it towards the net, pushed to the back of the net, shot point blank, blocked by Driver, another shot save, puck in the corner. And there'll be some blind spots here today. The play goes on, pass up to McCran just under her stick. Stars will go on a change. Play just onside, breaks in on Bisson, shot off the side of the net, puck up to Tessier, lost it at center ice. Hillier with the puck, chips it up to Johnston. Johnston at the blue line will have to regroup, play it back to a crowd of people. McDonnell picks up the puck, battling for it in the corner, picks it up. Picked off by the Stoney player, scramble in front, cleared back to the middle of the ice, but not out of danger. Hillier now, will skate it up, chips it off the Stoney player, back into the zone it goes. Icing waved off. Cote pitches it back towards Hillier's side and back over to Cote's side. Chips it off the wall. Picked up by McKenzie. McKenzie in with Orlicki and Govan. Sorry, Velez in the corner. We have a call-up number 14. Didn't get the name yet, so I'll get that for you for the second period. I believe it's, I'm going to say Robertson or Robidoux. I don't want to mess it up any more than I have. Puck in behind the net. off the pad of Ouellette. That was a dangerous play. Cote now chips it off the boards. That gets by the D down the ice. They'll call that an icing. So we'll get our first stoppage of play here in the first period. Couple chances for Stoney here early. Nothing too dangerous, but couple chances nonetheless. Mackenzie wins the draw. Back to Valet. We play up the boards to Orlicki. Orlicki chips it off the dasher, and the Stars will complete a line change. McCran, Driver, and Fortin back on the ice. Driver gets bumped off the puck. Picked up McCran with a little bit of space. Gets into the middle of the ice, looking for a shot. Shot right on, and gobbled up by the Stoney goaltender, Musty. Okay. The first shot on goal for the Stars. Draw one by Stoney off the boards. I don't know how that player won that race play fairly easily. A long chip play off the boards turns into a breakaway. And she made no mistake on Ouellette. That was a set play that we talked about, and they played that right off the bat. So that was a fifth shot on goal.
Sabres goal, scored by number 93, Aubrey Morrison. Assist on the play to number 21, Claire Sanford, and number 59, Alyssa Passetti. Time of the goal, 17:09 in the first.
Face off one by McDonnell. Wappling around the boards. Masson can pick that up. Battle along the boards in front of the Stars bench. Masson back to play it off the wall. Back pass to her herself. Pitches it up to Tessier and down the ice, and they'll call that an icing. One nothing Stoney here early in the first. Shots are 6-1. Masson off the boards. Puck at the blue line. Long shot right on, and gobbled up by Ouellette. Stars will go for a wholesale line change here. Mackenzie will take the draw. One back to Cote. Cote high up off the glass. High shot around the boards. Orlicki races for the puck, but kept in by Stoney into the skates of Valet. Orlicki will revert back around the corner up the boards. Cote will play it up to center, intercepted by a Sabre player. Off the boards is up to Mackenzie, race for the puck. Stars ain't unable to get anything going, and we're getting the puck deep. Puck chipped off the stick of Valet up into the Stoney Creek Sabres side above the Stars bench. We'll get a face-off. The neutral zone. Driver with McCran and Payette. Set face-off broken. Able to get it in deep. Fortin will give chase. And Stoney's able to break it back out fairly quickly. Puck along the boards past Hillier. off the pads of Willett right in front, picked up by Fortin. That'll get pushed down the ice. McCran with a bit of speed there. Big collision in front of the goalie come to play it. Knocked 2 players out, including the goaltender. McCann is up to pick up the puck in behind the net. Looking for somebody to throw the puck to. Passes it off to the boards. Shot right on and into the glove of the Sabres player. Puck along the boards at the center ice. 2-on-2 battle. McDonough and Orlicki battling, Johnston battling for the puck. Sabres come up with the puck after that rugby scrum. Here comes Johnston. Johnston up to Tessier. Not much further than center ice. Stoney will come back into the Stars zone. Pass up to Orlicki, chipped in. Number 14 stops up. Tries to chip it up to the front of the net. Cote with the bad angle shot just to get it on net and get some traffic going. So just throw it on net and good things might happen. Number 14 over to Cote. Cote off to Valet. Valet with the long shot. Had a chance there on ice and through everyone off the back of the end boards. Sabres chips that out. No icing there. Stretch pass right back to the Stoney player in the D zone. They'll regroup, set it up. Pass broken up at the blue line. 410 with the forecheck as with the driver. Cote and driver taking on 2 Stoney players on the end boards. Picked up by driver. Driver will make a pass center to McCran. Across to 410. She'll get it down into the Stoney zone. Shot deflected up into the netting. We'll get a stoppage of play. So 12 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first period. Sabres up 1-0. McDonough wins the draw. The puck goes over to Hillier. Hillier looks for the stretch pass. That's picked off by the Sabres player at center ice. Ooh, big collision there. I think Mr. Dave Hillier will be pretty happy, or not happy, but Dave will have lost a stick there. Another broken twig. That'll come out of the wings and beverage budget, I'm sure. All right, face off in the Sabre zone. Puck played up to the blue line.
To the Sabres, number 91, McKenna Vink. 2 minutes for body checking. That's Vink for body checking at 12 minutes.
A penalty call on that play. I missed that, but thankfully the arena announcer's on the ball. So East Ottawa Stars on the power play, the 12-minute mark. Bisson will skate it up across to Johnston. Johnston loses the puck into the corner. It goes, whipped around the Boards back to Bisson. Bisson down to McDonnell. McDonnell over to Cote. Cote will just get the quick shot on goal. That'll be stopped. Right on. Face off won by Stoney. Will whip it hard off the boards and down the ice. Shot right in front. Play just off to the side. Shot right on. Easy save. Not a whole lot going on here in the first power play of the game. 31 seconds left. For the man advantage. McKenzie with the face-off. Picked up by Stoney around the net. And on the nice off the skate of Payette. And another breakaway brewing here. Shot right on and in the net before the puck was knocked off. A shorthanded goal. Okay, we'll dump that in.
Sabres goal! Scored by number 59, Alyssa Pizzetti. Assist on the play to number 13, Reese Kletke. That's number 59, Pizzetti from 13 Kletke at 10:17 of the first period.
We got a hooking call against the Stars player. Face off won by McDonnell. LA will get it down the ice off a deflection.
Stars penalty to number 14, Dylan Nicholson. 2 minutes for hooking at 9:40 of the first period.
Dylan Nicholson wasn't even close. So number 14, our call up from the East Ottawa U22AA program, gets on the score sheet with a penalty. Sabres now on the power play. They'll move it around. The shot blocked in front. McDonnell will get it down the ice past the pinching defenseman. And Sabres setting up the power play along the half wall up to the point. Number 13 drops it off to the player, picked off by Caitlin Johnson. She'll get a knuckle shot into right out net and go for a change. Puck in a blind spot there, picked up by Driver. Oh, that's not a penalty. Oh my God, what? You're gonna call that garbage? One hand on the stick. Anyway, another penalty coming up. They'll play it to the to a Stars player to get the whistle quickly so that they can get up on the two-man advantage. face-off draw, skated up by Bisson. Bisson will chip it off the boards and
Stars
go for
penalty to number 27, Mason
puck.
Driver, 2 minutes for hooking. That's Driver, 2 minutes for hooking at 8:19 of the first period.
Bisson intercepts the puck, gets it down the ice, and she'll go for a change. Yo's first penalty coming to an end. And Pyatt eating some time off the clock along the boards. So the Cote will just rip it off the glass down the ice. Fortin will give chase. Maybe there'll be a interception there, but the goaltender will play it up to Stoney defenseman. And up the ice, number 77 breaks through the blue line, get it to the point, number 97, pass to 21, captain, shot right on, and saved by Wallet. Shot down the ice. 32 seconds left in the penalty to Driver. Puck back at center ice. I'm surprised they didn't call that one. Okay. 5 seconds left to Driver's penalty. Here we'll get it up towards Orlicki, picked up by McCran. That'll be offside. He'll have to tag up and get back in there. Team's back at full strength. Driver back on the ice. Puck chipped in by Sabres player. Driver up to 410, back to Driver. McCran tries to chip it back to 410. Just stand on the puck. Cote across to Wapling, Wap up to McCran. McCran will stop up at the blue line. Don't know what's going on, but Sabres player comes up with the puck off the player at the blue line, so no icing. Cote will have to pick it up quick, up to Johnston. Just missed the pass. Well, Stoney will pick it up at their blue line. Wapling breaks that up to the blue line, but not out. Wapling again. Cote up to McDonnell. Nice play to get by one player. We'll skate it in 3-on-2 with a lot of back check pressure. Stoney will retrieve the puck and come back up ice with it. Number 9 tries to dance around Bowes. That wasn't gonna work. Goes to the ground. Puck dumped in by Tessier. Sabres looking for the stretch pass here. McDonnell with the shot right on, and goaltender had that all the way. All right, 4:35 left to go here in the first period. Sabres up 2-0. Shots are 11-7 in favor of the home team. Orlicki protects the puck, chips it back to center, off to the Stoney player. They'll just rip it up and chip it in and give chase. Cote in the corner. McKenzie down to help. Puck to the point, hard shot blocked by Valet. Puck back to the blue line, deflected by Orlicki behind the net. Skated around by a Sabres player at the blue line now. Makes a move at the shot right on, high, up over the net. The Stars will go on a power play here. A tripping call.
Sabres penalty to number 20, Olivia Van Sickle. 2 minutes for tripping at 3:35 of the first period.
Puck played out. Hillier has to regroup. Playing with an unfamiliar stick. Probably lost her favorite, broke her favorite stick a couple shifts ago. Driver, nice pass to McCrann, up high over the net. This is probably the best scoring chance we've had, and it probably won't count as a shot on goal. All right. And Payette will have a bit of time. She'll skate it up to Driver. Driver harassed from the backside. Sabres will pick it up and get it to center ice again. And Tessier picks it up with 42 seconds left in the power play. It's it in deep with very little support right now as Stars players were going off for a quick change. Cote pinches in. I can't see what's going on. Puck squirts out right to a Sabres player, and they'll get it out here on a one-on-one. Shot wide, picked up by McDonnell. McDonnell will push it up to Tessier. Tessier drops it to McDonnell. That's picked off, but Cote will get it right on. Shot in front. McDonnell again. Gets it down low towards Johnston. The Sabres come out with it. Shot off the throat protector of Ouellet into the top of the blocker. I don't think there's a shot recorded on that power play. 1:29 left in the first period. Puck played to the side by the goaltender. Hillier will intercept it, but that's offside. We'll have to. I thought it was, but Sabres are trying that stretch play quite often, and I'm pretty sure the Stars D have caught on to that after 2 goals against.
The first period.
Couple shots right on. 30 seconds left. Orlicki will skate it up. Stuffed at the red line. Puck into the Stars bench. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone with about 25 seconds left in the first. Puck played in deep. Picked up by McCrann. McCrann pass off the Stars player and off to 410, but they'll whistle that down as an offside. There you have it. All right, we're back in the Gateway Ice Center for period number 2. Partial breakaway there for Stoney off. About a save by Willett this time around. Johnston will get the puck, get it to center, and we'll dump it in. I don't know what they're calling here. Oh, we got 2 players stuck together with their helmets. Okay, driver will take the drop. Won by the Sabres in the corner. Reverse to the number 20. Up ice to Morrison and to number 59. Shot blocked by Payette. Not much movement there, pretty quiet. Payette still battling down there. There's a loose neck guard on the ice. Don't know whose that is. Icing will be called. Face off Stoney, pass deflected, chipped up to the Sabre zone, picked up by their D. They'll chip it back down the ice, up into the netting, out of play. We'll get a face off. Should be deep in the Sabre zone. Yes, it is. We'll get a face off to the left. Their goaltender Musty. McKenzie will take the draw with Orlicki and Fortin. Sorry, that's our call up with the number extra take job for the jersey for the call up. That's Dylan Nicholson. Sabres breaking in. Pass into the slot, nobody home. That'll go all the way down the ice. So Sabres player will regroup from the back of the net with a long stretch pass picked up by Hillier. Hillier will just throw it back in, but off the back of a Stoney player. And Stoney will skate it right in. They're trying to go through 4 Stars player who gets it to the net with a half shot. Fucking Bissau skates off the glass. And out Bissau with the pitch to break that up, but Stoney picks it up again and will skate in to try to set up something there. Shot slash dumped in wide. Bissau up ice, broken up by the blue line, dumped in by Orlicki. Puck along the boards, losing sight of it here. In behind the net is Johnston, looking for the puck. Annie McDonnell comes in to help. Tessier to Johnston in behind, around the boards in the corner. Up into the netting, I believe, and out of play. So we'll get a face-off here. 3 minutes and 18 seconds into the second period. Tessier will take the drop. Johnston with the puck, wheels up, will flip it towards the blue line, intercepted by a Sabres player. Weak shot on. right into the bread basket of Wallet. With another stoppage of play. Face off won by Sabres to the point. Driver just made a blind pass up to the blue line. Thrown in back by the Sabres player. Breakout pass up to McCran. McCran will chip it past the defender. Just try to stop up, just out of her reach. Puck picked up by Driver. Shot right on. Save by the by Musty. Another stretch pass attempt. Weak backhand shot, just wide. Picked up by a Stoney player. Around the circle to the point. Back down low, back to the top of the circle. Shot blocked by Bose. That stung off the top of her foot by the looks of it. She's laboring a little bit. Try to get the puck out so that we can get a change here. Puck in the escape to Driver. Picked up by McCran, chipped it up back up to Driver. And Sabres will come up with the puck at the blue line. Up ice to Dillon. Off her skate, kept in the zone, unfortunately. Tries to get it past the Stoney this Sabres player. But they'll stop that and get it back in, and Stoney will complete their line change with some fresh legs. Stars players hemmed in a little here for the last minute and 10 seconds. The shot right on, saved down low off the pad of Wallet into the corner. Pyatt now will chip it off high off the glass and down the ice. That'll be enough to clear the zone with no icing, so the Stars will get their much wanted line change. Pass intercepted by Hillier. Chip play up to number 98. Cross ice too far for the defenseman number 20. That clears the zone. Pass broken up by Desson, picked up by McKenzie. Going for a change, so he had to tag up quickly. Tessier gives chase, as is McDonnell and Johnston. Broken up by Desson. McDonnell with a good back check and body play to turn that puck over. She'll come up with the puck right in front, just out of the reach of Johnston. Sabres player will try to break it in on Valet. She'll break up that opportunity, but that will be icing. Cote would pass up to McCran. McCran with the long shot, just wide. The Sabres come up with the puck. Broken up by Lele, but Sabres turn that puck back right away. Puck into the corner. Off the skates of Cote. Keep it behind the net. Sabres play up to the blue line. Attempt to get that down low. Valet will break that up. McKenzie now with the buck. Just poke checked away. Stoney will dump that puck down the ice. That should be icing. There's our late icing call. Shot from the point off the pads of Ouellette, and looks like everybody lost it. Nobody there to pick up the player or the puck. Coach is talking to the officials about something. I missed that. Try to get an update for you.
Sabres goal! Scored by number 59, Ali Passetti. Assist on the play to number 21, Claire Sanford. That's Passetti from Sanford at 10:14 in the second period.
The driver up to McCran. McCran wide shot right on. Big somehow. Player knocked over their own goalie, took the helmet off, so they'll get a face off here.
Penalty on the play to Sabres number 44, Charlie Love. 2 minutes for interference. That's Love for interference at 8:53 in the second period.
Power play. Puck played out of the zone. Bisson with the puck. To McCran. McCran across ice to Driver. Driver shots. Save. Puck in front. It's like another penalty coming here. Yeah, hook. So 59. Okay, it's 5-on-3.
Penalty on the play to
Cote
Sabres
to
number
Valet.
13.
Valet will skate it in.
Reese
Shot right on off the
2
side of the
minutes
net.
penalty. That's
McCran back to Valet. Valet to
7:52 in the
Cote.
second period.
Cote down low to Driver. Loses the puck, and the Sabres will just chip it down the ice. Gotta hurry it up. Let's go set it up. McDonnell over to McCran. McCran up to Valet. Valet, Cote, back to Valet. We'll switch up down low to McCran. They'll try the bump pass. Cote right on, save, rebound. Picked up by McCran. Cote to Valet. Valet up to one-time shot and save right on. Good puck movement there to get a couple chances there. They're doing good. Oh, they'll make a change. Okay, first penalty's over. Power play for a minute. 5-on-4 now. McDonnell to Bose. Back to McDonnell. McDonnell will skate right on. Blocked in front. Picked up by his Sabres player. She'll rim it around the other side of the ice. Picked up by Bisson. Can't see, so I think that's Tessier down low to McDonnell. McDonnell to Bisson. Long shot right on and covered up by the goaltender. 26 seconds left. The second period. It's on to Bose. Shot wide. McCrann with the puck side of the net. She'll turn around. Moves it to the point to Bisson. Shot on block. Stopped by McDonnell. Knocked off the puck. McCrann now. Back to McDonnell. Back to McCrann. Bisson with a long shot. Just about got through and deflected. I don't know why the net's off for the stoppage of play. Sabres bringing down the left side. We'll stop up, try to set something up here. Puck played down low, off the paddle of Wallet. Up ice for driver to Orlicky. She'll get in the zone. Looking to take a shot here. Drop for Wappling. Shot blocked. Puck up into the netting. We'll get a face-off with 4:49 left in the second. Sabres up now 3-0. Face-off controlled by Stoney. Creek. Puck in the corner. I'm missing something here. Face-off, I suppose, or is there a penalty coming? Stoney penalty. And they're scrummed out low. Another power play for the Stars. See if they can get something going here.
Penalty on the play to the Sabres.
But now up to Cote across the Delay. Delay with the shot deflected and gloved right away by the goaltender. Face off won by McDonnell. Shot right in front. Blocked and cleared to the line, but not out. McCrann muscles the puck off that player. She'll get it behind the net. Look to move the puck back to the point to Valet. Valet found on the pass back. Down the ice it goes. Cote will have to hurry back to pick up the puck and set it up. So we'll reverse it to Valet. Valet now stretch pass up to McDonnell. Just up ahead of her, but not enough for an icing. I'm left in the penalty, Stoney Creek. Bowes will skate it up. Pass it off to McKenzie, out of the reach of Johnston. Long shot right on. They'll be just smothered by the goaltender for a face-off. Bowes back to Johnson. Tough pass to take on her backhand. That's chipped up ice on a bit of one-on-one with Bowes back checking. A little bit of a high stick there. I'll let that play go by the looks of it. 28 seconds left in the Stars power play. They'll get a face-off in the Stars zone. Shots kind of evening up here thanks to the couple power plays for the Stars. 22 shots to 18 in favor of the Sabres. Driver will skate up, chip it up to Fortin. Fortin across ice right to Driver. Driver shot wide. Hillier back to play that. Chips it back down low towards. That'll get shot off something. I guess it hit the linesman. I believe if it was off the player on the bench, should be whistled. But penalty's over. Shots wide. Puck pass in front, broken up. Masson in the corner. We'll play it back to Hillier. Hillier up to McCrann. McCrann to Fortin. Stuffed at the blue line, picked up by the captain of the Stoney Creek Sabres. She'll skate it up 3-4 wide. Weak shot, broken up by Wappling. Picked up by Nicholson. The late offside call. Illegal face-off. We'll try that again. Icing call against the Sabres. We're going to face off in the Stoney Creek zone. A minute 15 left here in the second period. McDonnell will take the face off with Orlicki and Johnston. Puck in the skates, picked up by Stoney player behind the net. And look for the stretch pass. Broken up by Valet to get that puck moving.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Another Stoney goal. Puck somehow from behind the net, got player all alone in front. Shoot on. Well done, made no mistake.
on the play to number 6, Sadie Allen, and number 77, Miley Ellis, with 43 seconds left in the second period.
A shot right on, kicked away by Willett. All right. At the end of the second period, it's Stoney Creek Sabres 4, East Ottawa Stars no score. Shots on goal, 23-18 for the Sabres. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. Okay, and we're back here in the third. Fourth head to the blue line. Quick intercepted by a Sabres player up ice. That'll be offside. Good call by the fans here at the Gateway Ice Center. Excuse me. Puck in the corner. Puck in front off the paddle of Wallet. McDonnell will rip it around the boards. Doesn't get out. Puck in the corner. Cote to Bele. Look for a chip pass up the high stick, but picked up by Johnston to the blue line, and not much further than that. Cote will pick it up and rip it down there so the Stars can complete a line change. Puck intercepted by Hillier, but right on the Sabres stick. High shot. Rebound in the skates to the Stoney player in the corner. Cote and McKenzie battle it out. Hillier charging through the corner, trying to get that puck loose. There we go, to Orlicki. Orlicki up in the middle of the ice, out of the reach of our call-up, Dylan. Puck to the blue line, not out. And McKenzie will get it up off the skates of the linesman. And the Stars will be able to finish off their line change after being unable to get it out for a little bit. Puck at the blue line. Sabres player breaking in. Fights off one defender, shot blocked right onto the stick of the Sabres player in the corner, off someone's equipment, up into the netting, and a face-off. McCran with the puck, with a bit of room, a shot right on, and another easy save for the Sabres goaltender. He's getting some shots, but can't say the quality of shots has been very high. Face off won by the Stars to the middle to Driver. That was broken up. Back deep into the Stars zone. Stretch pass up to Driver. Driver in the corner. Stops up, gets it to center ice. McCran, shot deflected over the net. She'll pick it up in the corner, skate up with it to Bose at the blue line. She'll dump it back into the open ice. Driver attempted a one-time pass. That was broken up by the Sabres players. Now skates up the ice. It's a long shot right off the pad. Picked up by Bose. She'll chip it up off the glass. And Tessier coming in off the ice. Off the bench. He'll pick it up. Shot right on. Rebound. Picked up by Stoney player. McDonnell with the puck. Shot and a save. Shot from the point. Deflected in front, right in front of Willett. And that goes in for their Stoney Creek's 5th goal of the game.
Sabres goal, scored by number 52, Addison Beeman. Assists on the play to number 44, Charlie Love, and number 9, Ashley Austin at 14:40 of the 3rd period.
Shot blocked in front. Bose chased the puck. Puck at the blue line, not out. Sabres player shot right on, save, rebound off wide. McCran with the puck. Reverse back to Payette. Payette was the stretch pass off the Sabres stick, so there'll be no icing. Driver looking to take that off the goaltender. Move it around to McCran. Shot, sorry, okay. There's bodies flying around. Cote scrambling, takes out the player at the blue line. Play goes on. Vele off the boards to Tessier. Tessier will chip it through and past the blue line. McDonnell gives chase around the net. Back to Sabres player. Will throw it at her own bench and trying to take her own coach out. Maybe it made them skate last week or something. But so face-off will be in the zone. Offensive opportunity here for the Stars. Maybe get something going, get a goal or two here in the 3rd period. Get some a bit of confidence going into the next 2 games. Cote chips it up to the center ice, chipped in by Tessier. McDonnell gives chase. Play around the net. Back to the point. Cross ice pass, a little ahead of the streaking Sabres player. Back to the blue line. Nice pass across. Whiffed on the shot. And that will cover it up for a face-off. Face off the point, shot right on. Rebound recovered by Stoney, but broken up by Dylan Nicholson, and Orlicki and McKenzie will dump it in and give chase. Orlicki chips it out. And Sabres players keep calling for the stretch pass. Picked up by Payette. Payette will move it up to Nicholson. Back to McCran. McCran will go for a loop over to Payette. Payette across, pass deflected, picked up by Bose. Bose will chip it into 410, stick check at the blue line. Play out of my view. The driver comes up with it. McCran will take it. We'll go for a spin. Gains the blue line. Makes a move through. Just loses the handle at the very end and unable to get the shot off. Stoney Creek Sabre player will pick it up and intercepted by Valet up high over the glass of the penalty bench area. So we'll get a face off at center ice or around there. It'll be on. Let's play that center. Okay, driver will take the drop. Stoney will come up with the puck. Valet. Pass deflected, picked up by a Stoney player, unable to get it out off the skate of McCran. Over to Tessier. Tessier will give chase, and Sabres defenseman will pick it up from behind the net. We'll go for a bit of a skate. McDonnell with the attempt to clear that. Valet broke that play up. Up to Johnston. She'll have to fight for the puck to get that back. Stoney will break it out fairly quickly. 3-on-2 with some back checks coming. We saw up to Johnston, over to Tessier, back to Johnston with a nice give and go. Oh, nice try to get it back to Tessier, but a good play by the defense and to slide and cover that pass off and break it up. I'll give credit where credit is due. That was a great passing play on EO's behalf to get in on net. Defended well by the Sabre player. Nicholson gets it to the blue line. McDonnell will shoot it in. And we'll go off on a change. Stoney player across to number 68, Nelson. Nelson with a shot wide. Cote muscles the player off the puck. Ooh, shot right on, just off the shoulder of Ouellette, who was going down. With a 3-on-2 brewing here. Oh, sorry. Ouellette is squeezed off the puck. She'll take exception to that. Cote with the pinch. Cleared by the Sabres. They'll come in on 3-on-2 here. Broken up by Valet. Sorry, that's Wappling off the shot deflected wide. Cote up to, I think it's Fortin. Cross ice pass broken up by Payette. McCran now will skate it up with 7:39 to go in the third period. Sabres up 5-0. Stars trying to get something out of this game. High shot deflected, and goalie will catch that pop up and get a face off here. 7:27 left in the third. Driver with the pass to McCran, just out of the reach of her stick. Picked up by the defender. McCran with the back check takes the player out. They'll call that. Come on, really? That's so weak. Oh well. nothing play. So weak. Anyway. Yeah, the ER Stars Booster Club giving the referee an earful of their disagreement on the call. That's pretty weak. Shot blocked by Hillier. Shot and a save right on in the glove of Willett. Shot in front deflected, kick to the corner. The Stars trying to keep the players outside the perimeter. Puck bouncing around in front, unable to clear. 3 seconds left in the penalty to McCran. McCran to driver through the stick and recovered by Stoney Creek. They'll just get it deep. Bowes with the puck, trips it up, picks it up herself, up to driver. Loses the handle on the puck. That'll be brought back in. Offside, they'll tag up and go back up. 4-10 up to McCran. McCran with some help coming in with 4-10 and driver. Cross ice to Hillier. Hillier shot blocked. Valet to McCran, and that pass deflected out into the neutral zone. Valet will move it up. An attempted pass, so that'll be icing. 3:42 left in the game. I don't know, we got 38 shots to 23. Off the paddle, back in front, cleared to the side. Forte will go off for a change as she was trying to, before that icing call. And called back on the ice. She'll get off there. And driver with an effort to get that puck out the blue line. play with the puck. Up to Nicholson and Orlicki. Orlicki breaks through. We're getting a little bit of a mugging there. Get a decent opportunity. Shot blocked. Player picked it up. Take somebody out. There's a bit of shooting gallery going on here. Luckily it's either hitting Ouellette or missing wide, so the Stars unable to get it out of the zone. Wappling gets tripped up and behind the net. Sabres skater will skate it out and thankfully get the puck out of the zone. McDonnell.
Last minute to play in the third period.
Whistled down on offside. 54 seconds left here in the third period. All right. And that's the ball game. 5-0 win for the Stoney Creek Sabres. Shots 38-23. Anyway, we'll sign off, get all packed up, get back to the hotel for a night's rest, and back on the road to Oakville for a game against the Hornets. We'll see you then. Bye.